programs for a country of the size and scope that this one, that ours is rather limited, it's still, which means what? I make the most money, Megan? Is that what it means? I learned very quickly that how true an old African proverb is, which is that if you want to walk fast, go alone. If you want to walk far, go together. Leadership is never only about what one single person can do. It's about working with others to achieve a stronger outcome. And that's why the work at my organization, Independent Sector, is for me so profoundly rewarding. It is, as you heard, it's a non-profit organization, it's non-partisan, and it's a coalition of all of your kinds of organizations, and foundations, and corporate philanthropy programs. And collectively, we represent a very broad swath, tens of thousands of charitable groups in every part of the United States. And our mission is to advance the common good by leading, strengthening, and mobilizing our community. And so we get to meet thousands of organizations doing remarkable things, making this world a better place for somebody else. And in ways that we never imagined and we never could. We don't have that kind of creativity. Our great privilege is to work with all of these groups. And through this organization, leaders across the community and throughout the United States and around the world collaborate to find creative solutions to some of our world's biggest challenges. But what we share is a commitment also to building stronger communities, to enhancing the environment in which we live, to enriching and empowering the people that we serve, and to create America and the world that we want, and what we recognize as the kind of society that is truly interdependent, and in which we each work to fulfill our own respective missions and thereby serve society, but at the same time work with others, recognizing that our work is dependent upon the successes of other organizations. Take any of the organizations in which you work, and here I don't need to know the names. You're not an island, just like an individual leader is not an island. For you to succeed, other organizations need to succeed as well. If the Gates Foundation, the mighty Gates Foundation, finds a cure for AIDS in Africa and successfully achieves the goal of having an AIDS-free society where children up to the age of 2 don't have AIDS. What if that child doesn't have a school to go to? What if that child doesn't have enough food to eat? What if that child isn't protected by that government from the dangers in that society? The fact that that child is AIDS-free is only a tiny part of what that child needs to survive. So the mighty Gates Foundation needs hundreds of other inputs and efforts from other organizations for it to succeed in its mission. And so I would suggest to you is true with you in each of the work that you do, that you don't see yourselves as islands, and that you're connecting sideways, I'd say like crabs, working this way, as well as walking forward in the achievement of your particular mission. And I would say that charities or nonprofits and foundations working together contribute to an environment that deepens the meaning of our individual work and magnifies the impact of each other's efforts. And it's what I would refer to as a social ecosystem. A thriving social ecosystem begins with every contributor fulfilling its mission while knowing that others will do their part together. And our own particular way, we will make a difference, but together we will make a major impact. How, you might ask, does this impact you? What's the relevance of any of this to you? I would suggest to you that what we must all do, each of us, in the roles that we play as part of the social ecosystem, is to ensure that we have a strong nonprofit community that we're a part of, and that our community is not working in isolation. And a word about the current crisis. Now, somebody asked me recently what keeps me awake at night, and besides the chocolate that I eat too late at night, I'll say to you that one of the things that keeps me awake at night is that in the